guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. We've got Ball. Warning is out there with Johnson. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Miller in at the 3 slot. Hawkins with the bucket.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one
fly. Jones against Thompson. Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. Ball, the pass to Johnson. Over Thompson. Johnson can't get it to go. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Here's Young. Hawks passing it around. Hawkins, oh, good with the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
From the arc, Young, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And there's the pass to Jones. Kicks it to Johnson. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3.
You know, you look at Isaac, and the first thing you notice, guys, is his length. This guy is really long, and that helps him on the defensive end.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Pass to Jones. Miller outside. Looks for Mourning. Gets it to him. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Young drives in. Thompson for 3. Drills it from outside.
And look how smooth Thompson's shot is. Defender tries to get a piece of it. No chance.
Here's Ball. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here's Young from the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Johnson with a screen on Young. And it's Johnson penetrating. And it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Hawkins.
Oh, great goodness! That was special.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And Young kicks to Thompson. They get it back. Young's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Miller throws it down hard.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Sinks the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte.
Let's hear it once again for your ATL Dancers.
Here's Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Wallace kicks to Williams. Lets it fly. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Isaac outside. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. And take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, for the Hawks, they've proved the projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Dix checked in for the Hornets. And here's Young from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Hawks passing it around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Atlanta shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he makes the first. Charlotte making some changes. Thor's checked in. And it's ball in for Dick. Good on both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Wallace goes in. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Koulibaly gets it to go. The Hawks leading by 12. Young finds Isaac. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by Thor.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Good if it goes. The shot misses. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
On the court for the Hornets, we've got Williams. LaMelo Ball is out there with Wallace. Then there's Edwards. And it's Koulibaly in at the 3, the small forward. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that will actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., our thanks to you. And the Hornets making a change here. Thor's checked in. Ball is with the ball, guarded by Hunter. And it goes down 2 points.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
To the middle. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Pass to Koulibaly. And Hunter over to help. 5 on the clock. To the wing on the left. Ball with a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good. Ball's got 6.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
And the Hornets call time here.
Fans, time now. Attention to the center court. It's
Hornets checked in for the Hornets. Herbert Jones comes in for Wallace. Here's Ball. He has 6. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. And that one goes long.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together? And it's missing important pieces.
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
Here's Mourning. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray, the pass to Black. Back to Murray. Here's Hackett. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
At 6'10" and athletic, Isaac's a real threat on the offensive board. That's why you got to box him out.
Charlotte again missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Black. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Black's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Atlanta. Charlotte calls timeout. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
You take a look at Young. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
A clear look for Ball, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Ball's got 7 points for the quarter. Black kicks to Isaac. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Hunter. Hornets with the rebound. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Williams, he's checked in for Ball. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. You take a look at Hunter, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And of course, Trae Young, just 2 spots down. Another sniper. He'll hurt you from three-point land.
I mean, the shooting range of these two guys has probably been the most impressive. There's not a spot on the floor they can't hit from.
And here's Miller outside. Rebound, Atlanta. Hunter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Murray, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for him.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
And so Murray nails both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And he gets the bucket. Miller's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Hunter, no one around him, nailed from three-point land.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Jones, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Passes to Murray. Over Miller. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
He's really capable from the mid-range, and I think the more Murray shoots from there, the more of a threat he'll be, and the more well-rounded offensively he'll be.
And so it's Atlanta cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got so much offense, and they have so many guys who come in and score. You got to play every possession defensively, and it's got to be every single possession.
Coach, thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hello, folks. With several other games going on around the league right now, let's catch you up on the action. Out in Boston, the Celtics with the lead against Washington. That one just might come down to the wire.
This game could really go either way, and I don't have a prediction, I know.
Well, that's great. That's what we pay you for. And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Hawks.
The way this has looked, this must feel like a shoot-around to them. They're jogging to spots and getting open. I think I could even get open right now, Shaq.
Kenny, we've seen you run to the board. You're not getting open.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So it's the Hawks now. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Hachimura out there with Bamba, and it's Hunter in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Ball no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Murray finds Hunter. Back to Murray. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Hawks. Ball from long range. And Bamba pulls it down.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Smith checked in for Trae Young.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
The Hawks again can't hit. The Hornets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist from Ball.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Hunter. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Hunter's got his third basket of the night right there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David.
Boy, Johnson showing you that impressive leaping ability. Terrific at rising up for the throwdown.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
From 10 feet out, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Dennis Smith. The Hornets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first one falls for him. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. And so Jones nails both of them. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Smith kicks to Hunter. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's 10 points for Big Dog.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
He had a nice open look right there. Ball's got 13.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Johnson with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Outside, Ball. Outside, Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Williams for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Hachimura. Smith for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Substitution on the court.
Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. The Hawks, number 1.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Time now for an injury report. Now for an update on Trae Young's injury. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Hawks provided us with some information, and honestly, it looks pretty serious right now. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Murray outside. Over Wallace. Murray, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Wallace inside. Covered by Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first.
For Charlotte, they have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Out to the right wing, Hachimura. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. No good that time. And so it's Atlanta out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Hornets shooting not great, 40% for the game. Moment here now for an injury report.
Hey guys, the Hornets head athletic trainer gave us an update. He did tell me that he believed it wasn't a severe injury, so that is good news. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth, we've got Wallace. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. Here's Wallace. Rebound by the Hawks. Hunter's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Smith the pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Team 2 from Ball. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Here's Hunter, and again it's Atlanta.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Count it.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Smith feeling it out a bit with the drive. Hachimura. It's tipped. Ball, the pass to Thor. Can't get it to fall. For Atlanta, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Good on the 3-point shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Wallace misses. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the fourth quarter. Murray dishes to Bamba. Here's Hunter. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Smith kicks to Murray. He takes it in, and it's Murray with the jam.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
Here's Wallace. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Smith finds Bamba. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Fast break now for Charlotte. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Wallace. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
11 feet away. It's deflected.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that